If you're running a Shopify store and you're looking to push the boundaries, OpenAI ads or ChatGPT ads is really the next foray into the availability of top of funnel, middle of funnel marketing. And the very, very first step is ensuring that we have the conversion tag installed on your Shopify store. Last week, I actually went in and created a tutorial on how we've done this, but I was completely wrong in the implementation. And so today I'm actually going to correct that and explain to you step by step how to install the OpenAI pixel or the OpenAI tag on your website within Shopify. So the very first thing you're going to need to do is head on over to your ads manager under tools and conversions, and you're going to create a data source. That data source is the tag. And this tag, as per the instructions, are saying, hey, like install this in your head tag. And the incorrect implementation, which I did last week, is actually going to online store and editing code and going to your theme liquid and copying and pasting this entire script. Now, this is wrong for two reasons. Number one, if you paste it on the theme liquid, it's not going to include checkout. And number two, this base code is actually two codes. There's the base code here, and then there's this random event that they call registration completed. And so if you place that on your website, every single page up until you get to your checkout is just going to fire registration completion or registration completion, et cetera, with no value. So we need to fix that. Build out your data source. Just create one by hitting create, and this will pop up. Then you want to build out your conversion events. And these conversion events, I like to name them based off of the funnel. So we have our view content, which is if you hit a product display page, then we have our add to cart, then we have our initiate checkout, and then we have our order. So now we're able to see the full funnel within the OpenAI Ads Manager. And so we will be ensuring that we're editing the main code to, number one, view code, not include these scripts of registration completion, but rather put in all of the other four codes and configure it to, number one, only fire on the correct pages. So view content only on the PDP, initiate checkout only when they initiate checkout, etc. But number two, also pull in the correct currency. So not $0, but how much is being added to cart? Is it a $19 product? Is it a $1,900 product? It should dynamically pull from your Shopify. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Step one, build the data source. Step two, add the conversion events. And then we will go on to Shopify, and I'm going to show you precisely where to put it. If you're ever unsure, I have this guide, and I will be able to share this guide if you comment below, and you'll be able to download it, and it's a written version of precisely what I am describing to you today. So what we will do is we will go to the data source. We're going to view the code, and we're going to copy the code. We're then going to go to our online store, and instead of going to the channel and online store, you're going to hit settings. And under settings, there's a place on your left-hand panel called customer events. Within your customer events, you're going to hit custom pixels, and you're going to add a custom pixel. So I've already added mine. So you'll create a pixel name, and then we're going to view the details. And the details here are going to be, we need the pixel to collect data for marketing analytics and preferences. So these two are in North America. I'm not sure if you're in the EU, if they need to be different. And then we need to actually create our code. So with that being said, here we could see the base code. Here we can see, so the base code runs until here. That's this first code. So you're going to hit view code. You're going to copy everything. You're going to copy everything down to the end here, to the initiate, until you hit the second script, which is the incorrect one for registration completed. And you're going to paste it into here, like so. But then you're going to start getting errors. You need to remove the end script, and you need to remove the beginning script, and then you'll be able to save it. So that means that your pixel code is going to be on your Shopify store across the board, and it's just firing. But it's not firing the correct ones. So now we need to start putting in, all of the correct events. So product viewed, if we are actually viewing a product, right? So product viewed equals content viewed. And everything is going to be in USD, and we're going to do the amount is going to be the price. Then we're going to add to cart, etc. I will have these codes for you in the description, so you could just copy and paste them. So you'll be able to now see the following. For view content, you'll be able to see how many view contents you hit. So this is just going to measure the amount. It's not going really to like the amount as in how many are coming through. Not really a value. Add to cart is going to fire the amount of add to carts, but also the value of the add to carts in its correct currency. And you always have to change your currency code. Initiate checkout is going to be the same as add to cart, so the amount of initiate checkouts and the value for them. And then order created is going to be the amount of orders and the value for them. So these codes were custom. I will copy and paste them and put them into the description or into the comments so that you can just copy and paste them. Just keep in mind that if you are not running in USD, or if you have different naming conventions, such as here we have product added to cart. If we go to conversion events, it's items added, it says add to cart. Initiate checkout is checkout started. If these names differ, they won't pull in. Then you're just going to go ahead and hit save. I'm going to discard, but you're going to hit save. Then you get to actually test it. There's two ways of testing. The first is within Shopify itself. So if you hit test, it will go to the website, and then you'll be able to see that the ChatGPT OpenAI tag loaded, and there were 0 events. And there's 0 events because we're not on a PDP page. But then if we hit the actual product itself, now we could see that it was able to pull one product view for $429. I hope that is the correct price. Yes, it is. So $429 found right here. It is USD. It even says the name of the title, the vendor, etc. So we can start building custom conversions. If I hit add to cart, will pop up. We will now have another event product added to cart. And here we'll be able to see the volume that is added to cart as well. That will be true for checkout and purchase. So you could test events directly within the Shopify custom events code. The second area that you're able to test if you want to verify, because right now there seems to be a lag, is within the event stream itself. So if you go to the event stream and you hit play, it's going to check for the recent events. The way that I found it to work, it's been like a little bit buggy for me, but the way that I found it to work is like, I'll basically just go to the site and go through it and click, and then there will be, maybe a 30-second, 45-second delay, but it will actually pop up with all the events to verify that it's going. And if you see it on both ends, you're good to go. So thank you so much for the time here. I hope this was really helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments, reach out. But I'm happy to report that we are now in a good spot and we will begin advertising. Thank you. Cheers.